Happy holidays, wrestling fans, marks, workers, bookers, refs, announcers, timekeepers, commentators, valets, managers, and of course, you always got to give love to the boys and girls on the ring crew. I am Matt F. Wallace, and today we are unboxing the 2017 December Wrestle Crate, the OG. This has so far been my favorite of the monthly wrestling sub boxes that I've been unboxing here on my wrestling channel. Just really like the curation of it. I really like the thought they put into it. Wrestle Crate really creates a very unique experience. They come, kind of outside the box. Puns, we has them. But yeah, I've really been enjoying it. I love the Halloween theme box that they did in October. This is going to be their Christmas box, and all I know about it is they got Mick Foley. They have a Mick Foley item of some kind in the box. And if you're going to get a pro wrestler for a Christmas box, I mean, you can't really do better than Mick Foley. Mick Foley is Mr. Christmas. So, yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's crack right into it. Once you cut the tape and you open up the box, this is what you're going to see. It's a shirt. And, of course, we will take the shirt out and set it aside for Okay. I should have seen this coming, and I didn't. So right away, first item out of the box, we have Saint Mick. My journey from hardcore legend to Santa's Jolly Elf by Mick Foley, #1 New York Times best-selling author. It's a hardback. It's his Christmas book. There's Santa Claus wearing the WWE Championship belt. I don't know how to describe it because it was so surreal. He looks so real. He is Santa, Norah Jones. And of course, that's Mick Foley as Santa. And apparently Norah Jones is a fan of Mick Foley and his Santa Claus work. That's really cool. So I'm going to assume that this is, so that's signed by Mick Foley. It's a hardcover. It's a really nice little book. So that's your personally autographed copy of Saint Mick by Mick Foley from Polis Books. Very cool. I love Mick Foley as an author. When Have a Nice Day, his original autobiography came out, I was just getting into the business. I was just training to be a wrestler, and that was like my Bible. I took that book all the way from California to New York. I read it obsessively. Like, it was like my instructional manual for the wrestling business when I was first getting into it. So Mick Foley as an author, even more so than as a wrestler, kind of holds a really special place in my heart. What's really cool is I kept that original copy of Have a Nice Day. I still have the original one that came out, 20 years ago or whatever it was now. And I went and saw Mick Foley a couple of years ago at the Brea Improv. He was doing like his kind of like stand-up show. And I got him to sign it, and I met him, and I told him how important the book had been to me when I was coming up in the business. So it kind of brought it full circle. So that was really cool. But anyway, so I'm looking forward to reading this because Mick Foley is a fantastic author who had a huge influence on my life. And we delve deeper into the box, and I see another Christmas item. Okay, this is really cool. So this is a Christmas stocking, as you can see. Holiday stocking, if you don't celebrate Christmas. And it's got... It's still real to me, and you've got like a Santa Claus wearing luchador in Mascarado there. It's still real to me. That's really cool. I assume this is an exclusive Wrestle Crate item. Because it's lucha, like I tend to assume it's a license from Master Republic, but maybe not. I don't know. But either way, that's really cool. If you don't remember, It's Still Real to Me, that was a viral video of an elderly gentleman at a wrestling convention panel that Terry Funk was on. And he stood up to ask a question, but what he ended up doing was very tearfully, genuinely proclaiming, speaking about professional wrestling, it's still real to me, damn it. And that went viral, and rightfully so. A lot of people, of course, thought it was funny and made fun of it. It broke my heart, and it breaks my heart every time I see the It's Still Real to Me clip, that original one. And that's something that pro wrestling like people who aren't into pro wrestling, will never understand about the business. That sentiment that elderly gentleman was expressing in that video of it's still real to me, no matter what WWE does to turn wrestling into reality television, it's still real to me. So that's really cool. Good sentiment for this time of year. Applies to the holidays and to wrestling. We got our spoiler card. We'll set that aside for a moment. I see a pin. Okay, so this is very cool. This is a Strong Style and Lapel Yeah exclusive collab. It's your pin of the month for Wrestle Crate. It's a hardcore pin. You've got the crossed barbed wire baseball bats. You got Mick Foley in the crate, so there you go. Barbed wire baseball bats. That's a really nice pin. Lapel Yeah. Always good quality. Strong Style brand I'm kind of familiar with, but not like all the way. But if that's representative of the product, that's very nice. That's a really cool pen. So have a hardcore December, everybody. Reminds me of the Christmas promos that Mick Foley cut when he was in ECW, when he shaved his beard, he was in front of the tree, and he was trying to bribe Todd Gordon to become Wrestler of the Year or whatever it was. And he's like, I know Todd gives a lot to charity, so I'm just going to write a check. I don't know the names of the charities, so I'll just make it out to Todd personally, and he'll know what to do. God, I love that. I miss those promos so much. So yeah, that's your pin for the month. What do we have here? Brickomania collector card, Brick Foley. Oh, this is like a pack of cards. Oh, so check, okay. So we've got Brickomania collector cards, and we've got Lego Roddy Piper. How cool is that? Looks like there's a bunch of these in here. Let's check them out. Okay, oh my god, so this is actually really cool. I talk a lot on these about how I'm not like, so that was the one in the back, Brick Foley. It's Mick Foley. So these are so these are basically Lego wrestlers. So you've got Roddy Piper, Roddy Builder is the name on the pack. Oh, this is so amazing. You've got Bam Bam Bigelow. Bam Bam Bigelow, look at that. He's missing the headpiece, the hairpiece, and it's just tattooed underneath. That's really, oh God. Bam Bam was one of my personal idols being a big man, so that's really cool. We've got the Heart Brick Kid. We've got Owen Part. Oh, and Owen's even got his slammies. Oh God, that's so sad. Owen Hart was so good. Well, we got Bricko Man, which is, of course, Macho Man. Bricko Man. They're starting to stretch it a little bit. They're starting to reach, but that's still really cool. You've got Ultimate Builder. Oh, damn. Check that out. You've got Lego Guerrero. Eddie. One of my personal idols. Another one gone way too soon. Speaking of which, Lego Zuna. Yokozuna also gone too soon. And Brick Boss Man. The Big Boss Man. Ray Trailer, very cool. So that's cool. So that's a set of, that's really cool. I've said before, I'm not a big fan. So those are really, I'm not a big fan of trading cards because I just don't, there's not a lot I can do with them. But these are really cool. Maybe I'll put these in like a frame and make like a mini poster out of them or something. That's really neat. That's a really cool thing. So that's from accidentalaliens.com. Scott Lost is the artist. Those are really cool. I like these a lot. Out of all the collector's cards I've seen in wrestling boxes, these are definitely my favorite. Those are really cool. Oh, cool. So the MiniComic is back. So if you saw my Halloween unboxing, which was the first box I got from Wrestle Crate, they do a little MiniComic called Headlocked. And the one they did in October rounded out a series, and I guess this is a new one. And they're doing like a Frank Miller. Oh, so it's like, so Tales from the Road, That Yellow Journalist. So this is a take on Frank Miller, Sin City, That Yellow Bastard. If you remember, if you've seen Sin City the movie or you've read the comics, That Yellow Bastard was one of the episodes of Sin City. You can see everything is in black and white except the Yellow Bastard in that comic. In this one, it's the Yellow Journalist, which is actually a really good pun. Very articulate pun for a wrestling comic. So these are cool. This is a Wrestle Crate exclusive. They do these just for the box. This one is really cool looking. Frank Miller is out of his mind, but he's an amazing artist. You can't deny that. However you feel about Frank Miller in latter years. So that's a really cool take on that. So that's your Headlock MiniComic. And it looks like we've got an autograph at the bottom here. And okay, we've got, so this is an autograph print. Very cool. They do the best. I will say Wrestle Crate with the autographs, they do the best prints out of any box that I've seen. So that's Shad and not JTG. Yeah, it is JTG. Yeah, I'm just formerly Crime Time in WWE, if you remember that. Yeah, what can you say about Shad and JTG? They're talented guys. The gimmick, very, very borderline. I'll just say it. I don't really know a lot about Shad and JTG. I haven't seen a lot of their indie work, and I wasn't really watching WWE when they were on it. That's a really cool brand. The only thing I really remember about them is they worked Jersey All Pro Wrestling's 10th anniversary show, and they went over on the Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, who are two guys I knew from back in the day. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, who I'm still convinced put a jar of onions in my fucking boot at a show in Florida, and then they hid in their motel room behind a locked door while at 3 a.m. with my onion-filled boot, I slammed it against the door repeatedly, demanding they come out and face the music, and they would not come out. El Negro hid behind the window, mouthing it wasn't us, terrified over and over again. And then later I heard that New Jack pulled a gun on them at a show, and one of them shit themselves, was a story I heard from somebody else. So that has nothing to do with Shad and JT. They just it reminded me of that. So Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, you still owe me the boot cleaning fee from Florida in 2005, you dicks. But again, really good print. Cool. So that leaves us. Oh, so last but not least, we have our shirt. It is a red Gildan Heavy Cotton Tearaway 4X, so I can actually wear it. And red for the holidays, of course. So let's check it out. Bam! What do we think? Strong Style brand. What does the bottom say? North Pole Division. Oh, okay, that's really cool, dude. So that is your wrestling holiday shirt. So like the pin, that's from Strong Style brand. That is really cool. So you've got your hardcore candy canes, and it's the North Pole Division of Strong Style. Oh, that's really neat. I like that a lot. I generally don't wear a lot of colors because I'm bigger and just, you know, you end up looking like a buoy if you wear bright colors. But I will definitely wear that shirt. That's really cool. So Strong Style brand, North Pole Division. That's awesome. In typical Wrestle Crate fashion, fantastic box, fantastic holiday themed box. Really like that. So let's do some quick recap here. We go to the spoiler card. Oh, and you got some special offers too. So obviously they did a collab with Strong Style brand. If you use the promo code CRATE, you get 10% off your purchases at strongstylebrand.com. So that's very cool. Oh, and if you use the promo code CRATE at sjtime.com, that's sjtyme.com, you get 10% off Shad and JTD merch as well. So that's really cool. So some coupons for the month, save you money. I think it's okay to share those because the whole point is Wrestle Crate wants you to use those because they get a piece of the action when you use their promo code. So that's really cool. Oh, coming next month, a series of exclusive items from the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega in next month's crate. You can't go wrong with that. Who doesn't love the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega? NJPW, kicking ass right now. Okay, so we got, sorry, I'm just reading instead of doing my job. So we've got our Strong Style brand hardcore Christmas t-shirt, which is really cool. We've got our Mick Foley autographed Saint Mick book. We've got our Shad and JTG exclusive signed print. And again, I love the prints that Wrestle Crate does. It's a really cool print. Even not being a huge fan of Shad and JTG, that's a really cool print. We've got our Strong Style brand enamel pin, which is a collab with Lapel Yeah. We've got our Mania collector's cards, which again, these are really cool. We've got our Headlock MiniComic featuring Trent 7. That's really neat. These are done by Michael Kingston with work from pro wrestler Michael Molipolia. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. And it's still real to me Christmas stocking. Have you been good this year? Quick way to find out is to hang this up with all your It's Still Real to Me Christmas stocking. Hang it up and Santa will fill it one of two ways. Baby faces will get gifts, and all the heels will get nothing but coal. Good luck. So that is your December 2017 Wrestle Crate Christmas Holiday Edition. Love this box. It's just fun, man. It makes you smile. How can you open up this stuff, Christmas t-shirt and the stocking in the book, and not make you smile? And it's still filled with awesome wrestling stuff. Always very cohesive, always very thoughtful. Always a fun experience. So as you know, we rate boxes on 3 categories. Curation, exclusivity, and value. Curation being the items chosen and how they represent the theme, how they relate to each other, how they represent the properties they're chosen to represent. Exclusivity, which is how exclusive are the items to the box. Is it all just a bunch of crap that you can go and get at Hot Topic? And value, which is it worth the money that you paid for the box? Curation, I'll go 9.5 out of 10 all day. Almost a perfect 10. Great. It's just Wrestle Crate is just always impeccably curated. And for a holiday Christmas box, this brought me a lot of holiday joy. And it's not necessarily easy to meld wrestling with a holiday theme. You know, it's not. And Wrestle Crate did it very well. So 9.5 out of 10 all day. Exclusivity, gotta give you pretty high marks on that as well. I mean, actually, I kind of want to go 10 out of 10. Like, it'd be like a 9.9 at the very least. Because, like, you know, the book is not exclusive to the crate, but they got Mick Foley to sign it just for the box. That's exclusive. So I'm just gonna, you know, it's the holidays. 10 out of 10 on exclusivity. They did a great job. This is all really good stuff that you're not gonna get. You're not just gonna go out and get. Value. So you know what? 10 out of 10 all day on that too. This is just you get so much for the money. This is like a $30 box. They also do the Wrestle Crate Lite, which is like $15 and has just this doesn't have like the I think that what doesn't the Wrestle Crate Lite have? It doesn't have the MiniComic and it doesn't have the Saint Mick book or the stocking. And even then, you still get amazing value. Just monetarily and also for the experience. Wrestle Crate, like I said, they just give you a great experience for a wrestling sub box. Well, I mean, you heard me tell stories all through this box. It's full of nostalgia for me personally. Just it reminds me of a lot of good memories of wrestling and of my life and just how they're both intertwined. And that adds value to the box too. 10 out of 10 all day to Wrestle Crate. Wrestle Crate does a fantastic job. If you're interested in getting the box, I will put all the information in the description below. I really love this box. I'm going to wear the t-shirt on Christmas Day and rep Strong Style Brand's North Pole division, which is still hilarious to me. I will be back with more unboxing videos. My effing holiday giveaway is still going on. Check out the link to that video in the description. I'm giving away 2 boxes of stuff curated by me from all of the stuff I've been unboxing on the channel. Gonna announce the winner on Christmas Day. All you have to do to win is subscribe. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you thought of the video, what you thought of the box, what you think of the channel. Yeah, I'll be back later this week with more unboxing videos. But in the meantime, I am Matt effing Wallace, and I think I just heard a bell ring.